What's up, guys? Indy here with Ultimate Tool Reviews. Well, just got some latest news here on the all-new Makita TD173. This is from the Doju website. These are a Japanese exporter here from Japan, I believe. And I found about these guys. Actually, was kind of searching online for this new Makita. I've heard of these guys before. They do a lot of exporting from Japan to elsewhere in the world for a lot of Japanese tools, and they now have the Makita TD173 impact driver for pre-order. And this is kind of what I've been finding online right now. Is the MSRP is going to be $209 in USD, of course, and that is pretty high. I already thought, some of the XGT stuff was expensive, but I'm not really sure what's making this impact driver so expensive exactly. As we remember, the TD172 or the XDT19 here in the US really wasn't that terribly expensive compared to the other LXT impact drivers we had. It was still $400 in the same kit the XDT16 was in. So I'm not sure why we're seeing such a massive price increase with this one. Looking at the specs here, 180 Newton meters, that's going to be just under 1,600 inch-pounds, so not a ton of power. It's very on par with the XDT19 we have now. Specs-wise, it's really no different at all that we're seeing from a lot of the current generation, other than being a little more compact and of course moving the control panel to the back here. So a little confused here why we're seeing such a massive price increase, because I was kind of debating, should I get the TD173 from Japan, or should I just finally pull the trigger on the TD002? This is the second generation XGT impact driver, currently available only in Japan. Now, there is a second generation that is going to be in the US here. It was shown off at Acme Tools already. A couple of places have it, but it's definitely a dumbed down version of this impact driver. It doesn't have the DST, it doesn't have the Bluetooth capability like the TD002 does, and I really want to try out that dual spring technology. And this one, if you look at the specs on here, we're looking at around 220 Newton meters there, which is going to be just under 2,000 inch-pounds. So you can save some money, getting this. It's even cheaper on eBay. If you buy it from a Japanese seller on eBay, you can buy them brand new for like around 160, 170, and pretty much any color you want. And they put out more power. It's got some more features, and it's also XGT. So I'm really confused why we're now seeing a LXT impact driver that's quite a bit more expensive than the XGT impact drivers. I didn't think we'd ever see a Makita LXT impact driver over $200 tool only. So that's pretty wild. I'm not even sure if we're going to see the TD172 in the States even this year, or if it will even come out at all. So I'm kind of confused what Makita's doing here, why we're seeing an LXT impact driver be so much more expensive than the even unreleased here in the US XGT, which is just putting out massive amounts of power, awesome features. So I guess the next impact driver I'll probably buy is probably the TD002. Just price and features alone seem to be kind of interesting, definitely compared to the newest LXT. But guys, let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think about the new TD173? Now that we know the price, that's quite interesting, really, to find out there. So I'm not too sure what to say here on this one. I don't know why we're seeing such a massive jump in price all of a sudden compared to a lot of the other Makita tools, but I guess it's gonna be, it is what it is at this point. So let me know in the comments, guys, what you think, and take care, guys.